Welcome back, everybody. We're checking in with Emma, Life Untethered Coaching, and our very own transformational life coach is what I like to call her. Thanks for being here, Emma. It's great to see you.
My pleasure. It's always wonderful to be here.
It is nice to have you just coming off of your birthday. So I wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. And it goes along with our segment today. Is this how you got the idea?
It is, okay. Absolutely. I was thinking about, I love cake for birthdays.
Yes.
And it is a fabulous way to celebrate, but that gives you like a really quick dopamine hit. Whereas thinking about what is a way that you could make your birthday celebrations a little bit more fulfilling.
Right, so make them mean a little bit more, I guess you could say. Still have the cake though on top of it.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so how do we do that? You're talking about like creating that lasting joy and that feeling of joy and keeping up with that momentum, not just on that one day, right?
Exactly. And even, when we indulge in sugar, we do get a dopamine hit, but it's super quick. Whereas when we work with our mindset, like we're always talking about, you can make those dopamine hits last longer and be more fulfilling. So I've got 3 suggestions for people to add on top of your cake.
Right.
You can add on a few little things. So the first one is to set aside some time to sit and reflect and think about all the things that you've done in the past year. Look back at the highlights and really acknowledge your growth and remember those fond memories happily.
Celebrate yourself.
Yes, absolutely. Celebrate yourself. I love that.
Yeah.
And then the second one is to set goals. We're always talking about setting goals. And when you set goals for your year ahead, then that's going to give you something to look forward to or multiple things to look forward to. And again, another dopamine hit when you get to check that off the list. We love checking things off the list, so that also really works. And then the third one, which will actually help you next year with step 1, is to keep track of the things that you've done. So a couple of different ideas, like you could have a jar that you write each week, a highlight of your week and put it in there, or I actually just signed up for a subscription for a photo book. You get a photo book every month, prompted by the fact that my iPhone storage got full again. I was thinking, I have to do everyone, right? I have to do something with these pictures. And of course, social media then starts hitting me with these ads for these little books. So you can get a book each month of your photos.
That's
and then you can look back through that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. So that creates that lasting sort of
it makes your memories last longer, that you get to relive them and look back and see and remind yourself of all the amazing fun things you do, what an incredible human you are, how loved you are. You can parcel all of that together into making this a beautiful birthday.
And I noticed that when you talk about this, it's all the positives that you want people to focus on.
Yes.
It's not necessarily going, okay, well, that I shouldn't, whatever I did last year didn't work, I'm going to change it and do something better. It's taking those positive moments from that year before, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we talk about reflection and, we've talked about the rose thorn bud exercise where you look at challenges that you've overcome.
Yeah.
That can be a really powerful thing to do as well. But it's your birthday. Why not just put all those buts on the back burner and focus on all the positive and really bathe in that happiness and joy, because that's a beautiful way to really celebrate you and your amazing life and to set yourself up for next year to be just as amazing once again.
I love it. Good tips as always, Emma. Thank you.
And what I wanted to share as well is these are the kind of tips that I do share with my email list.
Yes.
And so if people love hearing what I share with
sign up
here, go to my website, lifeuntethered.com/subscribe and sign up for my email list.
So you put out good feels, I guess, in the inbox then? Is that what they will be receiving?
Exactly. Different ideas and inspiration.
Okay.
I talk about my travels when I'm on the road. You'll get to
Yeah.
hear about that. And also whenever I have any events like my retreats,
Yes.
my subscribers get first dibs on those tickets, and they usually get early bird pricing too.
Okay.
So it's definitely a good place to hang out.
I love it. Okay, excellent. Sign up right there on the screen, Life Untethered. Thank you, Emma. We're back in a second.